And then we did another 14 yesterday. And I ended up having to freeze all them. So let me get this salt rinsed off my legs real quick. Or my legs, my hands. And I was going to finish getting my stuff on. I'm not sure why that's like that. It's odd. I'm not sure. But it's okay. Because we're going to go out and check for some baby bunnies. And if I have to, like I said, I'll just leave them soaking a little longer. It's not going to hurt nothing with the salt. I know it all depends on how warm or cold it is that it takes to actually get all the moisture out of your hides. And these bunnies were they had a lot of winter fat on them. Let's just put it that way. They were definitely prepared for the winter. So stay tuned. I don't know why my phone turned off. Probably because I had the light on. I don't know. But anyways. This is my blue diamond. Can I see? Oh yeah, she's got holy. Yep, she's got babies down in there. Let's see what she's got. Feels like a few. A big bundle of them. We'll pick one up. There we go. These are blues because she was bred to Samson, so I'm hoping for all blues. She's got plenty in there. There's quite a bit. Kind of. This is supposed to be pointing this way. There we go. So she's got babies. Okay, and then we'll check Majestic here. And she looks like she's got hair in there too. Did you have your babies too, Majestic? Look at there, everybody. Majestic. Good girl. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's babies. Oh, she's got them over in this corner. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. Let me see if I can get one. Oh, they're so broken. I think she was bred to Elijah, but I'm not for sure. Either that. Yeah, I think that's who I bred her to, was Elijah. So that's nice to see that she's got those. Sorry, Mama. I know, I'm just trying to get your box back over there. Everybody needs water, not food. Okay, let's see. Pumpkin, did you have any babies? I don't see any hair in there though, girl. I don't see any. That don't mean she's not gonna have any, because she's pretty big. She could have them as late as tomorrow, because I had her in with the buck the 19th and 20th, so it's nice. We have, what's that, 3 litters already out of the, and then this little girl here, she'll probably end up having her babies tonight because she's into like that, I don't know what you call it, kind of like a labor mood. And I kind of want to turn her box that way, but I got to get this cage over here cleaned out because I want to move them. I got hair all over on my face. They're actually going to get moved into right here. I just got to clean this cage out. And this is right where they're going to be. It's just cleaning up this yuck stuff here that from them pooping and peeing on it. But it's pretty easy to clean up. Just grab it and I throw it down underneath here. Just like this. Get it all cleaned out. Hopefully this batch with mama and babies won't be as bad. But yeah, we gotta clean this out. I don't know who that is. That's here at our house. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to have to see. Moved Miss Mabel over here since I took the mama and the 2 babies out, Holly. And I counted her babies and she's got 10 in there. I think there was 3 oranges, a bunch of blues, and then 1 white, I think is what she had. So I'm getting everybody fed, and this doe right here, at least I think it's a doe, she's in here chasing everybody in this cage, being mean. And I took her out because she's being very aggressive. So this is the other 6 that I have here, 2, 4, 6. And her litter mate is that one right there, her sister. And then I've got my 2 blues, it's right there. And this little girl, my cousin wasn't sure that was a girl. He said, I think it's a girl. All the rest of these, he said girl for sure. And then that one that was in there, he said that he thought was a girl. I can't feel no balls on it, but it don't mean that it don't have them yet. It could just mature later, but does can be pretty aggressive. But both this one and that other one that I just showed you that my cousin thought was a girl, they were in there, both of them, rubbing their chins and everything all over stuff. So that kind of made me think that they were bucks, but we'll see. So we're still waiting on Miss Zoe here to Kendall. I thought about pulling hers out, see how many she has, and I want to see how many she has too. So far we got 10 for Miss Mabel, who was bred to Champ. And then Miss Blue Diamond here was bred to Samson for full blues. And then Majestic here was bred to Elijah, is who I bred her to. And she was also bred to Elijah. Pumpkin was. So we'll see what she ends up having. So let's pull this one out, and I'm going to count, and then I'll come back on and let you guys know how many we have for each. Miss Blue Diamond and Miss Blue Diamond and Samson had 6. Then Majestic here and Elijah, they had 6. So that is 12, 22 babies so far have been born on the 19th. And then we're just waiting on this girl to decide when she'll kendall. She might be just later today or tomorrow. And then we're still waiting on Miss Zoe here to actually do her thing. But man, does she have quite a bit of hair up in there. So we're just going to see when she decides to, and maybe she's just pulling her hair out for tomorrow's, but we'll see. I have her on for the 19th or 20th, and she's for the 19th or 20th too. And obviously my other doe that I butchered because she was not pregnant, and then the other one that didn't take, she's outside, which is the mama to that one right there. So I think when I go ahead and I bring my other does, like Haley, Princess, I should have enough cages here, I'm thinking, but I don't know. I've only got 1, 2, 3 available, so that's only 3 does that can actually get put back in here, which kind of sucks, but that's all I really got room for right now. So with that being said, we'll just have to deal with that, and I've got 4 does out there, so someone's going to end up staying. If I could do it, I'd just go ahead and I'd take these mamas and put them out there, but I'm afraid to do that right now. Once they're 4 weeks old, they can get put out here because these guys will be butchered probably by the time those are ready to come out. And I've already got the other mama out here with her 2 babies. They're kind of enjoying the time that they got in here too, so that's nice. Hi, Holly. Yes, I know you guys need some hay. I got it. I'm coming. And I'm only going to keep this feeder full for them. I got to top off everybody else and get everybody else some hay. Actually, this is enough hay for someone. Actually, I could probably put this in for these guys. Man, this thing's really sagging. There you go. And then they need hay. That should be. Hello, babies. Hi. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Oh, aren't you pretty? Hello, babies. Let's see if you end up being a girl. Look at all them babies. Yeah. She's all by herself because her babies were butchered, but thank you for that, Mama. Hopefully you're pregnant again. And Honey here too, hoping you're pregnant. And then we're going to wait for all these ladies here to grow up to be breeders. So with that being said, I'm going to need an additional probably 6 cages. Hopefully by the time I have other ones breeding, I'll be able to take some out of here and then take those does and put them in here. That's the thing, I just don't have enough. I don't have enough stuff to do it with. I just don't. See, I think I've got Princess here. Yeah. I'm going to put Princess here, which she's in with Darius. And then Hannah, which is in with Champ, she'll go back here too. And then I think what I'm going to do is probably take this girl name tag off because she's not here no more. And I'm going to put probably Bluebell in this pen. And then Haley, she'll just get put back out there for now until I can get something else for her. But I'm out of room, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Hi everyone. I just got back from hanging out with Courtney for a little bit. She came and picked me up, and now I'm walking back up the driveway. And I'm going to get my stuff on, and then we can see if we got any more babies born or not. I'm not sure if, if they have. We still have Chloe, not Chloe, but Zoe, and then Pumpkin. But Zoe's the one that had the fur she was pulling out this morning when I showed you guys earlier in this video. This is a poinsettia plant, big one, that Elijah gave me because we went up and had lunch with him. Well, I mean, on his lunch. We didn't actually eat lunch. And then I went back to my my mom's, so Courtney could see her grandma, and had lunch there. And then we were going to go she was going to get me for Christmas was my toes done. And then we stopped there real quick, and they were booked till later this evening, and I told her not to worry about it. Because there's supposed to be snow coming, and she's in a Mustang, and she's really driving in the snow, especially with a Mustang, and it's just not right. But she's taken back Elijah for his Christmas break. He's going to Ohio with her, and she is dealing with a lot right now, going through like a breakup with her boyfriend. And she said, she told him to get out, and she says they'll probably end up getting back together. It's like that, but she's tired of all the drama. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this plant in the house, get my stuff on, and come back out, and then we will see if we have any more babies or not. So stay tuned. Let me see. I gotta put my nose on here to shut this off, so excuse me. Those two ladies are pretty scared since they've been in with the bucks. They're pretty timid now and just a little shy and scared. Same with this one, because Samson really did a number on her. He pulled a lot of her hair out, and she's still pretty scared. I told her it was okay. And I just put the does back up, so there's Hannah again. I'm hoping she finally took, but like I said, I didn't see anybody get bred, but that doesn't mean they didn't, because this is what I did before, and obviously I had does that had babies. But we've got Hannah there, Princess there, and Bluebell here. So I gotta get her name tag and stick it over here. I have it somewhere, but I thought maybe since this video is kind of on the rabbits that I would do like my original rabbits that I've started with was with Princess, Miss Haley out here. Actually, I got Haley prior to getting Princess, this one right here. And she's been pretty good about throwing some beautiful babies. I've got a couple of daughters of her in here, which we all know. This was her last daughter I kept, who has babies, which is Holly. That's out of Champ. Champ was a buck that I brought in after Darius. Darius is my very first buck I had of my New Zealands. I did start off with Californians and a black New Zealand buck. So Darius right there, he was the first buck. Champ I got with Honey. He was my second buck. And my third buck I got was Mr. Samson. And then Mr. Eli and then Rango. Samson, Eli, and Rango all were new this year. And then additional does that I have gotten, which was Mabel. I got her after I bought her sister, which is Blue Diamond here. She was one that I had bought originally, and then I bought her this year from the same breeder who just decided she didn't want her, or the kids decided that they didn't want them. Everybody else, I'm trying to think who else I had gotten. There isn't. Oh, and then when I bought her from the breeder, she gave me her because she was smooshing her babies. And I've gotten 2 litters off Bluebell here, which is this girl right here. Oh, this one right here, Chloe. And then her sister is, no, this is Zoe. Chloe is her sister, and you can see she's got a massive belly on her. She's probably going to have babies soon, but so far no babies, just hair in there. Quite a bit of hair. And then she's just shoved more hay in there. I gave her hay this morning, came back, and it's all been shoved up in there. So she's trying to make sure she's got a good solid nest. And everybody else seems to be doing pretty good. Miss Majestic here, that's probably her smallest litter. She's had 6. And then Miss Mabel, or Miss Blue Diamond, I've never gotten any more than, bless me. Thank you guys. For those who said bless you. She normally doesn't produce a big litter. It's usually 5 or 6, and like she had 6 this time. Now her sister, this girl right here, she has big litters. Her very first litter was 8, and now she's got 10. And I've got Mabel. I don't believe I have any daughters from her, but I've got daughters from her, which is her. This one right here. This is Lavender, and she's a broken blue. And this is a breeding from me. This is actually a Haley daughter, Hannah, and she's actually the sister. Or is she? No, she's not. I've got a daughter out of her, and these daughters, like this is a Darius daughter. And then I got a Darius daughter out of Princess. That's over here. Miss Belle. She is a Darius daughter and Princess. Aren't you, Belle? Yes, you are. You're beautiful. You look just like your dad. So she does have water there. We are actually going to be freezing tonight, so I tried not to put a whole lot of water in here because they tend to make it so it freezes. So this is a daughter. This is Chloe, Zoe's sister, which is the daughters out of Bluebell, my big girl. These babies, they're so friendly. But I spend quite a bit of time with them. I try to pet everybody. I do. This one right here is just super friendly. This one I don't think feels very well. I almost think it's got bloat. or it's kind of gonna bloat, and I'm hoping that it's not. But see how big its belly is? That makes me think it's gonna bloat, and I hope not. Hi, babies. Because that one will just end up dead. I really don't know what to do for bloat. I hope you're a girl. Yes, I do. And I hope that one's a girl, and then I hope one, well, if that orange one could live, or that other one right there, I'm hoping for a pure orange one. Hi, babies. Gonna let me pet you? Oh, look at that. She's like, I don't know if I like it. And yes, and you've been being very friendly lately. The 3 that I would like to keep if they're girls. This one I think is just adorable. That one's pretty friendly too. Okay, babies. I'm trying to tell what we got going on here. Yes. Okay. So, Honey is a doe that I had got from a breeder, which is Champ's sister. She's on the smaller side, but I can say that breeding her to any of the other bucks, she normally has pretty decent size babies. And she was bred to Darius this time because I want to see what their babies' meat looks like depth-wise and everything. So far, from Elijah over there, my broken blue buck, his babies that we had just butchered have huge back legs and really wide, thick loins with nice broad shoulders. Like, I was really impressed with all his babies. They were all like that. But then I had Samson bred to my sometimes I get mixed up when I'm talking about Blue Diamond here, my big blue doe. And they had meat on them, but they were not quite as muscular as all Elijah's babies. Now, Darius babies are pretty darn muscular too. So go back to what we've been raising and breeding. So I've got a daughter out of her, which is a daughter out of Samson. And this is her right here, Lily. This is a Samson daughter. And then this Pumpkin right here is a Haley daughter out of Darius. And then this is a Champ daughter out of Pumpkin. And I named her Pumpkin Spice, or nickname for PS. But yeah, we're hoping that all these girls, I had 8 does that were bred for next month, and I'm hoping most of them take. But I'm going to keep everybody on a strict diet still, because my does are on a little bit on a heavy side. And I think that's what my problem is with breeding. They're just not wanting to breed very well. But there we go. My number of outside does that I brought in was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, 6. Because Princess's litter mate, I got her this year too, is right here. They decided they got plenty of litters off of her, and this is her litter mate. Hi, baby girl. She's a fantastic mother. She fosters babies. She has decent sized litter. She takes care of them very, very well. I mean, she's a wonderful mom. And that is Orchid, like the orchid flower. That's what she was named after. So that is one of the does that we bought. So everything else that I have here, all these obviously, are all gonna be breeding rabbits. Hopefully. This is the one I kept out of Belle, a black rabbit, and I was really hoping for that. I asked God, and he put that on my and this is actually all these babies in here besides these blue ones are Elijah babies. Look at her. She's just a sweetheart, aren't you, girl? But these blue ones are Samson babies, and I'm just hoping that crossing them back to Elijah, maybe the babies will have a thicker meat on them. We'll have to see. And then we got a Haley baby right there, the one with the dark face. And then this other one, Dot. I named her Dot. Yes, that would be you, huh, girl? I got them all named. I put it in my phone so I could remember, put all their dates down and everything, and just went from there. And then Honey's got her one daughter right there. And the other one I've got over in the other cage because she was being mean to everybody if it is a girl. This one right here. And I've pedigreed these as broken chestnuts, and they are beautiful. I have not ever seen a broken chestnut before, but they're pretty. And these are Elijah daughters. And I thought I was butchering at 14 or 15 weeks, and I wasn't. These guys were just over 12 weeks old, and the Elijah babies weighed every bit of 2.5 to 3 pounds after being butchered. So she keeps putting her tail, see, she's moving her tail. She's been acting a little weird, but I think it's because she's probably starting to go into labor. Miss Majestic here, she's actually out of that black New Zealand buck I owned, but I sold him, and out of Honey. And she's on the smaller side, but her babies were really nice. I'm not sure if I want to keep making the smaller framed body lines or just try to go with the bigger frame, but this is how I'm trying to do the rabbitry here, is learn as I go, you know, and figure out who produces the bigger meat rabbits, but I still am wanting color. So I know for sure Darius is a big meat producer. Like no matter who I breed him to, like for instance, right here, this is a Darius daughter out of the same doe that I had bred to this big blue mama right here. Bluebell is her name, but I call her Big Mama. I bred her to Samson, and their babies were a lot smaller. So Samson is not a very big buck himself, and neither is Champ. But I'm not saying that it's not like they don't produce good meat, because I'm not saying that. Champ so far he's been okay with his throwing meat. And the litters I've had before from him, I didn't notice any difference, but it was very noticeable this time around. So we're going to have to see how Mr. Rango's litters turn out, because that's what we have, quite a few litters being born to him this time around. Two to Darius, 2 to Champ, and 1 to Samson, and 2 to Elijah. So they all are going to end up, hopefully I'll take, we'll just have to keep track, make sure, but I got it all wrote in my phone because this is how I'm trying to keep track of everything, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers. Hopefully tomorrow when I start another video, I can say that we've got babies in there, and hopefully Pumpkin has hers too. So stay tuned and see if that's what happens, if tomorrow's video will be that way or not. But thank you guys again, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Until next time, God bless.